Hello everyone, Carson here, and in today's video I'm going to be explaining to you all the Hostinger plans and all the prices in 2021 and which ones are right for you depending on your business and the website you want to host. Now I'll drop a link in the description where you can view more details about this and more information and receive special discounts. Alright, so let's get into the video. Now Hostinger is one of my all-time favorite hosting websites. I really enjoy their services, they have good performance, and their prices are the cheapest prices on the market, or at least some of the cheapest. So Hostinger overall is a very good hosting platform, and I highly recommend for a lot of people, especially those starting their website hosting, to check out Hostinger. I mean, if you're looking for super good performance at super cheap prices, like you don't want to invest a lot in this business yet, it's like a startup, you know, you're not really wanting to spend a lot of money on hosting it, or it's already successful but you just don't want to spend more than you have to, Hostinger is good for all of these things, believe me. It's a really great platform and they have 30-day money back guarantees for their customers. So like if you're not satisfied, if you don't like the service you're getting, even though I think you would, you can always get your money back and you don't have to worry about it. But because of that, Hostinger does offer quite a few different plans, and today I'm going to take you through all of their different plans one by one and just give you a quick review and rundown of the pros and cons of each plan. So as you can see here, I'm on their home page, and now we're just going to go over to hosting, click the drop down menu, and go through these one at a time. Now the first thing we're going to be covering is shared web hosting. Now shared web hosting is essentially the most simple type of web hosting. It's where your website and a multitude of other websites are hosted on the same server. Now the prices for this are very good, starting at 99 cents a month and going up to $4 a month. Those are incredibly good prices. I mean, just looking at the $4 a month plan, the most expensive shared hosting plan, you can host up to 100 websites, you get 200 gig storage, around 100,000 visits monthly, a free email, a free SSL, a free domain name, Google Ads credit, unlimited bandwidth, managed WordPress, WordPress acceleration, a 30-day money back guarantee, unlimited databases, get access, SSH access, daily backups, and a free CDN. Now some of the downsides to shared hosting, although it is an incredibly cheap price, is that it might be slightly slower if other websites which are hosted on the same server are experiencing a high surge in traffic. That is something you need to take into consideration when you're running with a shared hosting plan. But overall, Hostinger of course has very good performance on all their plans. On the next, we're looking at cloud hosting. Now cloud hosting is for larger processes, larger projects essentially. Now as you can see, their tagline is that it's the power of cloud computing with the simplicity of shared hosting. Essentially what this means is that your website is hosted in multiple locations, it's hosted in multiple instances, so you can access it, and even if another website is getting a lot of traffic, you'll just have another server serving your website, so it won't ever slow down. And as you can see, the prices are around $9.99, $18.99, and $69.99 respectively. Very good prices, very good service, and this is definitely for a bigger business though, or for more intensive processes if you want to run something, you know, even bigger. As you can see, it does have super fast speed, and it is fully managed with 24/7 dedicated support. So cloud hosting is a really good thing you can get if you're running a business where it's required, where you need a lot more performance and a lot bigger of a project. Moving on, we have WordPress hosting, which is essentially the exact same as shared hosting, except it's specified for only WordPress websites. So only the WordPress CMS is allowed on these servers. So this price is going to be a bit more expensive, as you can see, starting at $1.99 and going up to $11.59. Now this is for specifically WordPress users. So as you can see, it's optimized for WordPress. So if you're only using WordPress, this is definitely the plan you could consider going with. If that's the only content management system you need and you're not looking to move to any other CMSs in the future, this is the plan you want. Moving on, there is VPS Hosting, which is essentially a virtual private server. As you can see, it starts at $3.99 and moves to around $38.99 at the max. A virtual private server, it's essentially your own virtual computer stored on their server that you get to customize as much as you want. Virtual private servers are very good, and they are of course better for more performance and more customization. They're going to be slightly more advanced than stuff like shared hosting. Shared hosting is very user friendly, but a virtual private server won't be quite as user friendly because you are setting up your own private server. You are the one in charge of the performance and the customization of that private server. Moving on, they also offer Minecraft server hosting, starting at around $8.99 and just going up and up and up to around $29.95. Now, I'm not going to spend much time on this, but if you do host a Minecraft server, this is your plan to check out. They will run your Minecraft server and host it for you, so yeah, that's worth a mention. And finally, they have stuff like CyberPanel VPS hosting, Windows VPS hosting, and cPanel hosting. Now, all of these are just essentially customizations, slightly customized plans, essentially based off of the other plans. So all of these are just potentials you need to look at and kind of break down. But for the most part, all the other plans are the ones you're going to be wanting to run with. These are for more specifications, and if you know more about technology, if you're more informed and you want to make some very customized decisions based on your project specifically, then you could look at all of these and do a bunch of research. But I'm not going to be covering that today because I just want to cover essentially all the main hosting plans Hostinger offers. So yeah, just to recap, Hostinger is a really good company, and I highly recommend them to a lot of people. Their entire business model is based off of offering the best performance possible at the lowest prices. And they have a bunch of different hosting options which all do that. Well, thank you so much for watching. If you do have any questions for me, just drop them in the comments and I'll be sure to respond. Also, just a reminder that I do have a link in the description where you can check out more details about all these plans and receive special discounts. Well, thank you for watching. Till next time, and have a great day.